Alright, let's take a closer look here at some things. Alright, so automatically, my first concern with this is that we're having another Strangerville situation, which for me means that unless I want to play through the entire pack every single time I go to a different save file, I can't use this world unless, like, I want to use it as, like, just like a really terrible neighborhood. So that part of it, I'm not terribly excited for. I do think it's cool that they're trying new things as far as this whole story progression, as it were, to the game. I do think that that's really cool, and I appreciate that the team is being able to explore some new things within The Sims. However, I'm hoping that there is enough other gameplay that it doesn't just relegate this pack to being redundant and kind of useless without that gameplay like Strangerville is. And again, Strangerville was a game pack. We all know that Island Living really should have been a game pack, so hopefully we don't see that same sort of thing here. Okay, now this I do appreciate as far as the whole, especially with Tiny Living, we've got off-grid lots now, and I am a huge, like, tiny house aficionado. I want a tiny house one day as my forever home. Shout out to Big Living in a Tiny House. It's my favorite YouTube channel about tiny and alternative housing. So I really like that they finally added some, like, corrugated steel so you can actually make it look like a container home. I think that's really cool. I am intrigued by this awning. I want to see more color swatches to see how I actually feel about it. I definitely think it could be useful in some instances as it is. But yeah, kind of neutral on that. I'm excited for this corrugated business. I'm also excited for what appears to be some extra things going on out here. Now, we don't have the blue or green trash cans in the base game. We have this one, but we do not have these because I like to sometimes put recycling bins in my worlds, at least what looks like recycling bins. It'd be cool to actually be able to have those. This is interesting. Is that a composter? It's like candle making. So we are getting more than one gameplay object, which is good if this is going to be an expansion. I'm digging the grunge aesthetic here. I'm confused by the hair, but I'm digging the grunge aesthetic. It's like they're functional candles, which is cool. And this is where we see, like, the actual change. This does kind of look like some sort of farmer's market situation. It looks like we've got juices, maybe? Candles, obviously. I can't tell what's back there. We have a new food cart style, which looks a lot more realistic. It's like a food truck than just like a kiosk, which is really cool. Okay, this looks like all of the new gameplay objects. So we've got this trash compactor. We've got a juice maker is perhaps what's back here. This, honestly, it looks kind of like a homebrew station. I don't know what this is. Voting is important. Community garden. Let me back up to here real quick. So we have wall garden spaces, which is really cool. I like that a lot. Definitely helpful as far as like a more urban farming lean. I think that's really cool. I do also really like her hair. It looks like braided pigtails. Also into this dress. This dress is alright. Got a birdhouse back here. We've got some different garden boxes. Solar panel. How I feel about the solar panels. Alright, we've got some sort of worm caterpillar situation. That might be a composting box, honestly. As far as this, I really hope this isn't a new career. As much as a new career could be cool, I really don't think we need one. This career, like what she's doing in here, making this new device, inventing this thing, could totally just fit right in with the scientist career, give something that we already have a little bit more oomph. I guess the problem with that only being that that's something that's included in another pack, which honestly I've had Get to Work so long I kind of forgot it was. I don't know how I feel about, and like she also looks like she could just be part of the career that was added with Island Living. Now we have engineers from university. It looks like a combination of careers we already have. So I really hope it's a new gameplay object as far as the inventing, but isn't actually a separate career from all of those, because I feel like it just fits in with all of those. Now this house. I'm so excited for solar panels. Like I'm so excited. This is what I wanted. When we got that off-grid lot trade and we did not have solar panels, I was so disappointed, because I do follow all of these things about like being green and like actually eco living in real life, and not having the ability to put solar panels on your house and also living off-grid like you're just camping. So this is freaking great. I'm really excited for this. Also, in case you didn't notice, there's a freaking ladder. Look at this. Also, it looks like a reskin of the Island Living ladder, so we knew that they could do it, and here they are. They've done it. I'm so excited for this stuff. Again, don't know if this validates it as an expansion pack, but I am really excited for basically everything seen in this. I really like this awning. I definitely think we needed a modern looking, bigger awning. So windows are cool. Some like city revitalization. Looks like we're having a party. I don't know what this is. I can't quite tell. It might be one of those gameplay objects we saw earlier. We still don't have new mailboxes, which is ridiculous, but that's, you know, small complaint. Windmills, of course. I'm way more excited for the solar panels. Y'all, I'm really excited for this pack. I just want to like take a quick look at all these Create a Sims objects. Her hair is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Her hair is great. I love that we're getting a lot more textured hair in the recent packs. Also, just like the textures overall have been so much better. I'm digging this. The shorts a little less so, they look kind of quilted, which is weird, but I appreciate this because I definitely think we have like a couple outdoors looking options for men's clothing, but they're all pretty old, so the textures are just not what they are with a lot of the newer stuff. Some more overalls, which is fine. I do really like this situation happening over here. Big fan of that skirt. That dress is... I don't like it personally, but I'm sure that it has its uses for certain Sims. I'm excited. Oh, she's got like a little NASA patch. Well, if you agree or disagree with me, definitely leave a comment below if you are so inclined. I know a lot of people were excited about a farming pack because there was that fake Photoshop leak that happened, but I'm really excited for this. I really didn't care about a farming pack. Everybody has different priorities in the games. I also really don't care that much about seasons, so, you know, I'm really excited for this pack. So I hope it lives up to my expectations and doesn't disappoint me like the off-grid lot trait did. Hopefully they've learned and done some research this time. Thanks, guys.